Hey!
Wow, this is a late one today, folks.
It is.
Thank you for joining us for this week's episode. What we learned this week. It's
Yes.
episode 96.
This is the episode where we get hydrated.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah. It's like, what, 4:11 in the afternoon. It's
Happy
gross.
President's Day, everybody.
Is that what today is?
Yeah, today's President's Day.
Jesus.
Is it?
I didn't even
It
know.
is,
I
yeah.
don't pay attention to that shit.
Yeah, it's
So-
a bank holiday, so don't try to cash any fucking checks.
Yeah, don't cash your shit. So before we get started with today's episode, I don't want to start it off this way because it feels weird, but like usually we're pretty lighthearted, but I felt like it was only right. So I just wanted to make a quick toast to my grandfather, Bob, for being one of the best grandfathers a guy could ask for, teaching me about humor, teaching me how to love my everybody around me. He spent 62 years with my grandmother. They spent 10 of those years traveling the world in a motorhome,
Lot of
which
love
was
there, man.
wild. Imagine being stuck 10 years in a small motorhome with someone.
Yeah.
And still coming out of that and loving them and living with them still
Yep.
until your dying days. So just want to leave a toast for you. This one's for you, Grandpa. Love you, man.
Cheers.
Ah, damn, that is good tequila. I mean,
good
water.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah.
Anyways, on to bigger, better, brighter things, folks. How was your guys' week? Great?
It was great.
Great?
Yeah.
I had a good week.
Yeah?
Yeah. I got sick.
Were
and
you?
then
Yeah, I was going to say, you got fucking...
I got really sick. Yeah. Well, because I get sick like once a year, like
Yeah,
once or
and it
twice
hits
a
you.
year.
It hits you.
It fucks me, is what it
Yeah,
does.
it does
leaves
not
me
like you.
broken, bent, and broken.
Does it at least buy you a drink first?
No,
And the
it
shitty
just,
part
it
is
just
it was
fucking-
Valentine's Day weekend,
Yeah.
too. So, like,
made the best of it, though.
yeah, what'd
Made
you
the best
end
of
up
it.
doing?
Cooked a fuck ton of food. Hung out. Watched a couple of movies that we've been meaning to watch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was a good time.
What'd you
It was
guys
a really
watch?
good time.
Yeah, anything specific?
So we watched. There was a Johnny Depp movie. It was something Hell from Hell. It was like an older. He was
older
a
Johnny
super
Depp?
young Johnny
Okay.
Depp. So he was like an inspector, and he was basically like they were chasing Jack the Ripper
oh, shit.
in like an alternate
okay,
universe
yeah,
kind of a
yeah.
thing.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Super
Yeah.
fucking good movie. Terribly emotional ending, but
Okay.
awesome
Sick.
movie altogether.
Love that.
And then we watched. It's a newer movie. It came out like actually not even a month ago. Fear of Rain. It's about a schizophrenic girl that like. It's a really good perspective because it like goes over a lot of
I feel like I've heard of this.
maybe because it's very recently.
Yeah.
Like within the last month it came out.
Okay, yeah.
But it's about a schizophrenic chick.
It's on Netflix?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like it's not even like.
Oh, got
Yeah.
it. Okay,
So
okay,
we-
cool.
Yeah, so
Anyways.
we watched the movie and it was really fucking good. It's on
Yo.
Vudu. Vudu right
gotcha,
now.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, so
You
it
do,
just
you do.
nice.
Sorry. Anyways, go on.
But yeah, it was a super super fucking good movie. Very much a thriller more than a horror movie because they paint it to be a very horror-esque movie. It's super suspenseful, super like thriller,
Yeah.
shock and awe kind of a thing because you're dancing in this realm and they did it really well with the cinematography of what's reality and what's not
Nice.
because of the schizophrenia and it's all from her perspective and it's amazing.
up.
So
It's amazing.
Is it kind of like Shutter Island in that way?
Where it brings you into the mind
if
of the person.
so it's like if
Yeah.
Shutter Island was on meth
Oh.
because it's
okay.
like schizophrenia, so it's like lots of visuals.
So just regular
lots of-
meth then?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just math.
It's just
general,
math.
It's just math.
minus
okay.
the Shutter Island.
What about you? Did you do anything?
Yeah. I had a fun Valentine's Day. Pretty much the rest of the week I just spent working and hanging out with the kids, but
Yeah.
yeah, it
Nice.
was pretty chill. I liked
Very
it a lot.
cool. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I
that.
got. I mean, in spite of everything that happened this week.
Yeah.
So obviously Shannon came over for the weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and so I fucked up and forgot to make reservations for a supper club. Yeah, fucked that up hardcore just because I was
all good.
so
Yeah,
brought into
there's a lot
everything
going
else,
on.
And so I tried to call them. I was like, hey, no,
Come
this
on
is
now.
like I know I got till I know it's tomorrow. But you guys got a reservation for 2 at 7? She said, not a chance. 8:30 is the soonest. I said, I'll call you back. Because I was like, there's no way I'm making her wait till 8:30 because I don't want to die because I don't want her to be hungry and kill me. So instead, I called the other place, Velvet, place that we used to work at.
Oh, yeah.
I called them and I said,
so
hey,
close.
do you guys have any reservations? Because she wanted to check. She's like, oh, well, why don't we try there? And I was like,
Yeah.
I fucking doubt it. The day before Valentine's or Saturday. And I was like, I doubt it. So I called and they're like, no, we don't have any reservations available, but the bar is available if you want to sit there.
Yeah.
Like it's first come, first serve, but it's, full service. I was like, all right, cool.
So we got there at 5.
So we get there. It's like 7 o'clock on the dot, probably. A little later. So we get there and I was like, hey, why don't you just hang out in the car? I'll walk in and see if there's anything available at the bar. Didn't look like there was. As I'm walking in, the fucking owner is walking out of the back office. He's like, what are you doing here? And I was like, oh.
What are you doing here?
I was like, I'm just here to see if there's a spot at the bar for me and my girlfriend to sit for Valentine's Day. And he goes, I'll do you one better. I'll get you guys a table. And do you want a bottle of wine and a rose waiting for you when she gets there? I said, you're fucking A right.
hell
yeah.
I was like, I'll
That
pay
man is a
mad
G.
extra for
Come
that.
on, baby.
So shout out to Rocky for
Hell
not
yeah.
only hooking us up with a table, but also hooking us up with a wine that was off menu that because I just told him what her flavor profile was on wines, and I knew he would hook me up.
Nice.
And she loved it, and it was off menu. And so, yeah, big shout out to you as well.
Good shit.
So, yeah,
Love
it was a good Valentine's Day. for
Nice,
sure.
very cool.
Well, day before Valentine's.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day
Yeah.
sucked, but the day before was great. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, were you here last week?
Yeah.
We
Yes.
did skills last week? What was your skill?
I don't know.
I know my skill. Do you know your
I'm
skill?
kind of like a
Kind
mind
of, yeah.
wipe. Like when I get sick, it's just
Just
done.
doing that.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't do my skill because I was too busy doing other shit.
Mine
and-
was just to work out, and I
Yeah.
did it, and I
Yeah.
posted it, and it's fucking posted on my Instagram.
So it
it's
exists.
documented.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's there. What do we got for this week?
I was going to
boys?
do 3D
Ooh.
rendering work last week, and I did not do that.
Oh, 'cause-
But, however, there's a new thing that I'm going to mess with this week. I already
Okay,
showed you.
okay.
So,
What are we doing this week?
so
We're rolling into skills.
Oh yeah, I'll just go into it then quick. But so one of the software programs that I use to actually build 3D renders and animations and stuff is called Unity. They use it
Yeah,
for
the Unity engine.
for
Yeah.
video games and such a lot. They have a new thing called the MetaHuman Creator.
Yep,
which
saw that shit. That
Dude.
was wild.
I'm already downloading the software on my desktop so I can make models of us three for next week. I want to try to see if I can get us designed
Oh,
correctly.
God,
That'd be fucking dope.
So I need headshots from all three of us.
Hell yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
like front, side to side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yes.
So
It's finally
we're
coming to
I'm gonna
fruition.
make video game
2
characters of
years
us three.
into our podcast,
Yeah,
and we're
dude.
finally getting 3D animated
Oh,
versions of
man.
ourselves. Maybe.
Fuck yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, so it'll be fun. So
we'll make this a long project for you.
Yeah. Yeah. This is gonna be
An
more than a
ongoing
week.
because
of getting
when,
here for
when
this,
you finish the designs, you can export them into different programs. So
I am
shit.
here for it.
Oh shit.
fuck, I think we should. Yeah.
I am here for
It'll
it.
be fun.
Love it.
Slap those into fucking animator.
Yes. Oh my god.
Shit. Drake, what about you, bud? What do you got for this week?
So this week, outside of beating the rest of this shit, just like getting it out of my system,
Yeah.
that's the biggest one. Because anything outside of that, I'm so fucking over this cough. It's ridiculous.
Fair enough.
And no, it's not the Rona Ritas.
It's Rona.
not.
It's the first version of Rona. It's not Rona 2.0. It's
2.0.
Rona 1, so it's less deadly, less infectious. We're fine.
No, it's the common cold, but it, like I said, it it kicks my dick.
The Corona cold. Common cold.
The Corona rolled.
Rick roll.
Yeah, I got Rick rolled by Corona.
Never gonna.
Never gonna. Yeah.
Never gonna breathe right again.
Yeah, honestly.
Anyways, go on.
You know what? I
Gonna go infect my friends.
Don't make me laugh, dude. I'm trying to suppress the cough.
Gonna ventilate and destroy you.
Oh God. Okay.
Never gonna give.
Never gonna breathe. Never gonna breathe again.
Sorry.
Y'all got Rick rolled.
Yeah, that's.
Anyways, sorry. Continue.
I am going to.
What? Is it gone?
I don't know. I don't.
We'll circle back.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
circle back
Circle
around.
back on you?
I'll
All
think
right.
on
I'm
it.
gonna pull Jen Psaki.
I'll just blurt it out.
Pull Jen Psaki. Yeah, I'm gonna have to circle back to you.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna.
Chew.
I had it. I'm gonna chew
A chew.
Gesundheit.
a Jew. Where?
God bless you.
Yeah, what movie is that from?
Yeah.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yep.
Great movie. I don't.
Gesundheit.
I am going to. I don't know. I had something and I totally lost it.
You guys
now.
suck.
God damn it! I'm so sorry.
No, you guys are good.
Fuck.
You guys get a pass.
All right, cool. Can I get a pass for this week? My grandpa died.
That's fine.
That's a pretty solid one.
Cool. I'm gonna take a pass for this week if that's cool with
That's
you
fine.
guys.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, cool. Circling back to Drake.
Circling
then.
back
What
to
we got
me.
for you, bud.
I kind of want to paint again, but I feel like I've done that a
You
couple
should
of times.
paint. You should,
You should
put,
paint me like one of your French
You
girls.
should put.
Alright.
You
Yeah.
should make one of those
The butt
arts,
prints?
The butt prints.
All right.
With your
I'll
balls.
do
So
that.
what are these butt prints that you guys are talking about?
Okay. So can I explain it? Or
Yeah,
you
go
go
ahead.
Do you like sit and paint and then sit on a
okay,
canvas?
So here's the best part. So usually you require 2 people to do this.
Yes,
Okay.
It's
usually.
not good luck doing it alone. You're gonna make a mess. So what do? You paint the canvas, like an actual canvas,
Yeah.
all black or whatever, but usually it's all black, right?
Yeah.
And then a friend or fuck buddy, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you want to call him,
Yeah.
then proceeds to paint the back of you an opposite color, like white
Yeah.
or
A
red
good contrast
or
color.
gold,
Okay.
And they painted a contrast color, and then you sit on the canvas,
Mm.
and then like
get the print.
and then you get your print,
Like a
and
stamp.
then you like roll off, not roll up, but you get off, and then you just decorate it, and now you've got butt canvas.
Here's my ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But like for guys, it's funnier because like your balls.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
It's like
yeah.
ass, hair, balls,
Yeah, like
one thigh.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Okay.
These big
So-
red grippas.
So you know how you guys know how we already have the 2 other paintings that we always put up behind. Just
My
know
ass and sack is gonna be in the backdrop.
Thirst might just shit himself with that one.
That's
Oh
all
my
right,
God.
baby.
Oh,
You should do
That's
that for your
all right.
arm. You should do an armpit painting for him.
Armpit painting. Just
A painting in my armpit.
No, I'm saying like stamp
like
your
stamp
armpit
your
onto a
armpit.
Oh
canvas.
God, that have to go flat. I don't know if I can
You could pull it off.
press. Like I have to push the
You have to be a
canvas. into my
flexible
We'll just get a
canvas.
loose canvas and just tap
Oh,
it in
yeah,
there.
loose
Yeah.
Loose canvas. That was my ex-girlfriend's name in high school. I'm just kidding. It's really fucked up. All the people that I've dated in my past are great people, and so am I.
Yeah.
So
Anyways,
clarify that.
so during all of the driving this week, since we're already talking about TV shows,
Yeah,
and everything, during my drives this week, I finished 2 miniseries,
Nice.
and oddly enough, both of them semi-interweaved with each other, but it was like very minuscule how they did.
Yeah.
So the first one was The Vanishing at the Cecil Hotel, which is on Netflix. It's a
oh,
new
I've heard
one.
about that one.
So, do you guys remember? I used to watch like the top 10 creepiest internet videos.
Yeah,
all that shit,
yeah.
Right?
I love that
There
shit.
is a infamous one, and if you've ever looked up these videos, you know this video. It's an infamous one of this girl that goes into an elevator
Yeah.
and is acting super erratically, and you have no idea why, and then she just disappears off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
That whole entire documentary is about her.
She wound up in the water tank on the
she was
roof,
in the-
right?
They found her like 9 days later decomposing in the water tank, and the only reason they found her is because guests were complaining that the water tastes gross and it looked funky and smelled funky, and it was her body decomposing in
Yeah.
the water tank on the roof. And they have no idea how she got there. They have no idea like.
But the
how-
elevator footage just showed her disappearing.
just
Yeah.
showed her acting erratically, and then she was gone.
Yeah.
She was a foreigner. She was from Canada, but she was like first generation in Canada. Even.
What
I
the
think her
fuck?
parents were
Yeah.
Chinese, and they emigrated to Canada, and then she came to LA and did all that. So the whole documentary is based on her and like speculations, but then it's very clear what happened
Yeah.
and very apparent. Even though, like, when you watch the video on the, I don't want to give it away because it's
Yeah.
brand new and people are still gonna watch it on Netflix. But like, with no context, it's fucking creepy.
Okay.
Yeah.
With
it's creepy as
context,
fuck.
it's like, duh.
See, I thought
Yeah.
it was like made up. I didn't realize it was like an actual
No, no,
thing.
no, no,
no,
It's
So
real.
it's
It's a
real.
Oh, shit.
real
Yeah.
thing. This really happened.
Okay.
But like,
that kind of is fucked
like
up.
it's only a 4-episode series, and
Yeah.
but like, you know, by the 3rd episode, like, okay, this makes sense.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
Yeah, it does.
But
suck.
like also, at least you know.
Yeah.
You know? But then the other one.
Because
was
if you don't
called
know, now you know.
Now you know.
Angela.
I was waiting.
Go ahead.
Waiting for one of us to slip.
He can say it.
No, I cannot.
What are in Paris?
My friends.
Then the other one was called Night Stalker,
I saw Night
Ooh.
Stalker.
which
Yeah, that one's
so
fucked.
he stayed at the Cecil Hotel. This Cecil Hotel, the reason it's so weird is that this fucking place is notorious
For serial killers?
really fucked up shit. Serial killers, like murderers,
Oh my
rapists,
God.
all this crazy shit. This place is known for it.
Because the Night Stalker dude, he was
He was
murdering
nuts.
people like it was a part-time
That
job.
guy had so the Night Stalker was from like the 80s.
Yeah, it
and
was
he
from 80s
may
LA.
have gone even before then. When you watch the last episode,
he wasn't that
there's
old,
no, but there's no fucking way he didn't go before the 80s. He had to have. With how, like, he had to have done more that we don't know.
With how
about yet.
precise he was,
Yes.
yeah.
So
he had a plan.
the serial killer, the scariest part about this guy, right? Most serial killers, they have an MO.
Yeah.
They have like, hey, he's known for strangulation, or he's known for like killing him with a hammer, something like that, right? That's like their MO. This guy didn't have a type of victim. He didn't have
He was just
a
killing.
gender. He was just,
Well-
and sometimes he wasn't even killing.
yeah, sometimes he
just,
was just
like,
he would rape somebody. or
Rape
something.
them and then let
Yeah.
them go. And then like other ones he would kill. And then some he would try and kill and they wouldn't die. And he'd be like, all right, tell your friends. And then he would just dip.
Tell stories about me.
But
And,
he,
like-
but he would switch it up like every single time that he did
Every
something.
time.
And sometimes he's doing like 2 or 3 crimes a night.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I killed 2
There
people
was,
and
there was a
check in a
10-day
night.
period
What
where
the
he
fuck?
committed
Yeah.
5 murders. 10 days, 5 murders. And he was just on a spree all over the place. Super like random. But yeah,
Yeah.
this guy
A ballsy motherfucker.
was nuts. It was I just listening to this story, like I can't imagine being a homicide detective in LA.
No,
Then,
fuck that.
Trying
To
to
string
fucking
those red
figure this
strings
out.
up.
Yeah, that cop was talking about like, oh, he would come home from like a 48-hour shift, and then all of a sudden, like 6 minutes later, and
He'd get
like
a
him
ring.
getting into bed,
Yeah,
he'd get a ring
And
telling
you
him
have
to come back
to
in.
another murder.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
And then
Yeah.
like the fact that I don't want to give it away,
No, you're good. You're good.
but halfway through that series,
Yeah.
when they have to just basically like, oh god, I hated it.
I know.
I was like, if that was me in that position, I'd have punched that mayor in the dick. Her lady dick. I'd have been like, "You're a
lady dick.
fucking
I would have punched her so
asshole."
hard that she grew a dick so I could punch it
You're
harder.
a fucking asshole for that. So yeah, if you haven't watched them, and they don't talk about like the Vanishing at Cecil Hotel talks about the Night Stalker for like a
Couple seconds.
minute.
Yeah.
And it's only because Night Stalker came out first, so it was like making
Yeah.
Making a
connection.
reference. Yeah.
But both are really crazy, really good, like little mini series. So yeah,
I would definitely recommend Night Stalker. I haven't seen the other one yet, but
Yeah,
I'll definitely
Vanishing
check
at
it
Cecil
out.
was wild. I mean, it's a simple ending, but it's a wild way as
Wild
how it
ride.
came about
Yeah.
it, and
Because I remember watching the footage for the first time, and it's pretty evident, like when you watch
Yeah.
that film, or like not the film, but like the footage that was captured and released X amount of time ago.
right.
You can kind of tell what the fuck was going down, like what had happened post to why that footage is like gone.
Do you know the outcome or why the
Well, I
outcome?
know the outcome, but
do
I
you
don't know why.
Do you know why?
No.
Do you want to take a have you seen the video?
Yeah.
Okay, take your speculations of what you think happened. Like, what do you think led to her winding up in the tank?
She was secretly the girl from The Grudge.
Fucking nailed
Or from
it.
The Ring, and she
Owed
just needed to
money.
be back into a well.
Like that's just usually it's either money or drugs. Whenever I see like videos like that, where it's like,
Okay, what do you think?
I have no idea, to be
No
honest.
idea.
is that why she fled Canada?
See, I'm thinking that she was a girl from The Ring, and she just needed to go back home into a well somewhere. So
And she went on the roof.
it's the closest well that they
Tell you
have.
what, she wasn't feeling too well after the.
Ah! God, that's so insensitive.
So, anyways, with that, like talking
was
about these
fucked up.
creepy. Sorry. Hey, also through this show,
Yeah.
super weird synchronicities between certain things. Like, there was a connection at one point in an episode that linked her to like a TB, a tuberculosis outbreak conspiracy theory, and the synchronicities between them was really weird. Like, her name was Elisa Tom,
Yeah.
I think. Elisa Tom. Yeah. And so then, like, a week before she went, she disappeared, they were, like, talking about... So, Cecil Hotel was on Skid Row.
Yeah.
In the middle of Skid Row. And tourists went there all the time, not knowing what Skid Row was, right?
Yeah.
Because it was a cheap hotel. But there was, like, a TB outbreak in Skid Row. And so, like, they made a conspiracy link link to her being a spy
And like
and,
the reason
and,
why
like,
it.
Oh,
like
okay.
dispersing TB all throughout Skid Row. And the reason they thought about this was because the name of the test that is given to you when you have when you're suspected to have TB
Yeah.
is called the Tom Elisa test, and it's spelled the exact
Ooh.
same way.
Oh,
So that was weird. But like, no, it's not.
Interesting.
It's just
That's
stupid.
Hi.
But so speaking on that, like weird videos and stuff, is there any other ones that like have popped out to you guys, like stuck in your head? They've like, because I go down the rabbit hole a lot.
Like
on
weird
YouTube.
videos that,
like
like-
weird videos. I see
Yeah.
like top 10 weird videos or
Oh,
stuff like that.
man.
Is there any that like stick out to you guys? Of,
It's been
like,
so long since I've kind of gone on the rabbit hole, but I'm sure that I can come up with one or two.
The Burger King foot lettuce.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Number 15.
I forgot about that. Is
Burger
it Matthew
King?
Santos or something?
I don't
Matt
remember
Santos?
his fucking name. That
Think of
guy
the bald dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Number
Top 10
15.
videos to.
You miss it? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, he had like this fucking super like nasally voice.
My name's Matt Santos. Yeah.
No,
Something
this
like
guy
that.
was like
maybe.
number 15.
Yeah.
Burger King foot lettuce.
The last
And that's
thing you
exactly how he
want.
talked, and it was the,
The
most
entire time.
annoying.
Every
and he had
video. Oh
my
thousands
God.
of videos.
Yeah.
Doing it.
It was
too.
like scary time or
Yeah,
something like
scary-
that.
yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Some of them that are like the deep web, like art
Yeah.
ones. Those ones are weird.
That was-
Did you guys ever used to watch the YouTube series called What They Don't Want You to Know? It's like a bunch of fucking conspiracy theories. They just give you like short 2-minute breakdowns on a bunch of different conspiracies.
No.
It was fantastic.
That sounds
But like
amazing.
every episode was like this guy with like this monotone, like CIA operative kind of voice, like, and this is when they drop the blah 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 radiation into the pool of children. Blah blah
Oh,
blah. Blah.
man.
And it's so cool, but it's just like you can tell that 90% of the shit's bullshit.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's still
It's
so
just
much fun.
stories for stories.
You could sit there and watch that entire channel in a day, and it's
Yeah.
like the most addicting thing on the planet.
Well, there's
So.
if you guys haven't watched it, there's this dude named Count.
Chocula.
It's
makes
like
great
Count
cereal.
Dankula or something. It's like Count Dankula, and
they
it's
called
this
me in
dude,
college.
and he has this segment on his show called Mad Lads.
Fuckhead.
And it's literally like he picks a specific subject or like an individual,
Yeah.
right? And he did. There was one. There was. They span from all time. You know, like he just picks an individual that's like notorious or like legendary,
Okay.
or like had done something fucking nuts, and basically breaks down this person's entire existence and within like it's like a 35-40 minute long video. But the dude explains stuff so fucking well. It's I think it is. It's like Count Dankula or something like that.
And it's
that
just about
name.
like murderers or like
Dude, it's
what?
murderers. There was a philosopher one, like not I'm fucking spacing.
like Philosopher's Stone.
No, like actual philosophers. There was the dude
Oh,
that
Nicholas Flamel. Yeah, that guy.
God damn it.
Nuts.
Get it? It means Lord Voldemort.
Nicholas Flamel?
No.
I was like, no, shut up! You're not a nerd.
Just kidding.
Yeah, so it's his segment is Absolute Mad Lads, and they cover
Look at his
All
face.
kinds of crazy people.
all
Okay,
fucking
so
kinds of
this one-
people.
He looks like Rosie O'Donnell had sex with
this video was super
what's his face
weird.
from Clerks.
Yeah, it does actually.
Oh yeah, Silent Bob.
Yeah, Silent
Yeah.
Bob. Yeah.
Like Gigi Allen.
Yeah.
Wow, he covered all kinds of
he
them.
talks about all kinds of dudes and like Blackbeard. Like and
Nice.
it's tons. He does one about the guy from Blackwater, the old leader of
Oh, yeah.
Blackwater.
Okay.
And he talks about like that whole stint in fucking Iraq and like all
Nice.
that shit and all the testimony that is around this person. Super
Yeah.
accurate information, but it's just like he does it in like a goofy
Do you guys
way.
remember this? Okay, speaking about these weird YouTube videos,
Yeah.
do you remember the what the fuck was the name of those puppets?
Don't
Don't
touch me, I'm scared.
scared.
Oh, yeah, I'm scared.
Yeah. I'm glad that we all.
What
puppets.
was all of that?
Oh
Don't
man.
touch me, I'm
and
scared.
there was so much of them.
There was like 5. weren't
There's
there?
more.
Oh god.
Oh, they have another season.
There's more of them. There's so many of them. and
It's
I
so
just
hard to
don't
watch.
like. How do you
What is time?
like who?
What is
who? Like, I have to imagine there's something.
Wrong
There's some
with
sort
the
of
guy
disconnect in your head where you create that,
it's
right?
just a metaphor, man.
I get
Yeah.
art, but also like these
It's
other like the
intense.
Well,
deep
clearly
web
not.
ones.
I mean,
Like the
Yeah.
deep web ones. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
I
well,
get wanting to create a creepy art. That's not what you're doing is weird. Is it
it's-
on a disconnected level?
Yeah.
But the thing is,
weird.
that's an easy way to draw people in because they're going to want to
fuck
know
yeah.
more information.
Yeah,
about
why?
the
What
thing. You
about
just
that guy that
showed
dressed
them.
up the doll and she would like sing? You
Yeah.
remember that video?
I do not
Yeah.
remember that one.
Motherfucker, there.
That and then like
we-
the dude eating cereal.
yes,
with, like,
just
the
sitting there
two-
eating cereal, and there's the two big fucking
Yeah.
weird.
Like
doll,
mannequin-looking
thing.
things. Yeah.
How have you not watched?
What are
these?
you guys
These are
watching
like
on the
basic
internet?
level.
Yeah,
these
that's-
are
that's-
basic
that's
level.
entry level.
It goes so much further down the rabbit
And it
hole,
gets
dude.
fucked
It
up.
gets. It gets.
It
to
has
the
been a
point
long
where
time since I went down like a dark web.
It gets to the point
thing.
where people are
God.
actually thinking like there's kidnappings involved with some
yeah.
of these.
Oh shit.
I mean, there
like
is
legitimate, like just by the sheer reaction and like the environment that they're in, and like
Okay.
quality and like
Yeah.
trying to track IPs, but
or
you
like
can't because it's
another
dark
guy,
web.
like, and
Yeah.
then you really get down there where like the one dude that, fuck, what was her name? She was a famous YouTube singer when YouTube started getting big. She got really famous
Yeah.
from YouTube, and then a fucking stalker from YouTube ended up killing her after a show. Just fucking
Yeah,
got her.
Yeah.
Like it goes that far down the right where shit becomes real, where it's like this isn't art anymore.
Yeah.
You all are fucked in the head, and there's weird things happening here.
yeah.
And like, how have you not seen some?
I
of
guess
these-
yeah, I
like,
missed out on a
or
few
that guy
things.
that
Don't.
that guy
Don't
that
get
like
started.
puts all the putty on his face. and, like,
Yeah.
cuts it open and like makes.
I've seen
Yeah,
that.
that
yeah,
one-
that one's
like,
That's
okay.
interesting. Like to me, that's like
That one
That's
makes
kinda like
more
body
sense
horror
because
art.
it's
Lord,
like,
man.
that
Yeah.
one makes more sense as art, I guess.
Yeah.
Then the
Like
one
smacks
with
all
the
the
plague,
fucking
the guy with
mud.
the plague doctor, and it's like
Yeah.
cryptic videos that take you to weird websites and shit.
it's like a multi-tiered. Well, that was like what was that one thing? It was like it's like the midnight moth or something like that, or like it was like a fucking program or
Yes.
something.
It was.
It's like a hacker, not a hacker thing, but
They
it's
don't.
like
They still to this day don't know what it's recruiting for, but they think it's a recruitment website, and it's like
It's called Midnight Moth.
no,
it's something-
It's through coding.
yeah.
And you have to like oh my god.
It's
'Cause I was thinking
super-
of it, but I didn't want to bring it up because I couldn't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
It's not moth. It's
But it's like a bug.
Yes,
it's like
it's,
it's something I can't. This is gonna. If anybody who watches this knows what we're talking about.
look up on your phone right now. Look up moth conspiracy theory. Maybe that's it. I think
Mothman?
Mothman. It's the Mothman.
Yeah, it's gonna be cryptids that come up.
God damn it! What is it? It's right on the tip of my tongue. You don't remember this? It was like
No,
a
I
whole
don't.
Series of websites that
They were all like dedicated to
it's
this
all
one purpose.
coded, and it's like you have to like certain things where you have to put them into a coding program, and it gives you like a part of a URL.
Okay.
And then other
Cicada.
one, Cicada.
Cicada
Cicada?
3301.
3301.
Is it still up?
Oh, I'm sure they just cracked a new piece of it recently.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if they've updated.
But they
So-
have, but nobody knows what this website is. Nobody knows why it was created. But people think that it's a recruitment website.
Yeah.
For like,
Oh, they talk about this on What They Don't Want You to Know.
I'm
I
sure
remember
it's a
the-
huge one. It's
I
one of
remember
the
the logo.
biggest conspiracies. Like,
Yeah. So they've solved 2 puzzles so far. A second round earlier. January 4th, 2013. The third puzzle has yet to be solved.
yeah.
Fuck, really?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's that cryptic. It's crazy shit.
Yeah.
Is it like
Crazy shit.
cicada33.com or something? Or what the fuck?
I don't know.
I think you
where
just look up
find it at.
cicada.
Yeah, but it's like takes you to weird links and it's why. If this is a game, if it's like an immersive game, right? Like an AR, like
Yeah.
an ARG or whatever. That is the most extensive. I mean, it's been around for ages. It's been
You said
around.
2013, right?
No,
20
that was when
that
the
was the
first one. That
second
was when
one.
the second one was solved.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Like this thing's been around since 2008.
Fuck.
Probably, if not earlier. I mean, it has been a long time that this has been out.
Yeah.
And it's just like nobody knows why, nobody knows where.
But it's still going
and
on.
people are just trying to solve it.
Oh, I guess they're making a film about it.
Shut up.
It's Dark Web Cicada 3301 is an upcoming film inspired by the organization. Is scheduled to release in 2021.
Yeah, so they think
Is
it's
it
like
just
an
going to be like a
Illuminati
sequel to the
thing.
Hackers movie that came out in like 1998?
kind of. So it's based. Like most of it is about like cybersecurity
Yeah.
and like data security and stuff. But yeah, they just assume that it's like some sort of recruitment thing
That's-
because they don't
think
post
it's like
if
an
anybody
Illuminati
makes
recruitment. or
Yeah. Okay.
something. So it's really weird shit, and it
That's
goes through like,
interesting, though.
and so like it's not just the website though. Like they have a Twitter
It's a whole
that they like send out this feed through, but the whole feed is coded.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And so like, you
It's
have to-
intense.
It's whoever is doing this,
yeah.
it's just got way too much time in their hands.
Or they're getting paid to do it. So
that too.
yeah.
Yeah, but for how long? Imagine if they came out like 2030. They just
Yeah.
came out and were like, hey, thanks for playing our beta.
You crack all the codes and
What?
Fucking
the beta?
what?
The beta version? What do you mean? Yeah, next version's in VR, fuckers. What? What?
watch that. You crack all these codes and they send you a ticket to arrive somewhere, and then you get there and it's like, we want to talk to you about renting a timeshare.
Yeah. Buy more Ovaltine.
Imagine it's just an elaborate timeshare scheme. I buy it. I would have to.
I'd
if
be like,
you-
yeah, I'm down.
fuck
Let's do it.
You went through that for it? I feel like I'm here.
This is the most intense sales process. Clearly, you're an intelligent guy. That's why you must understand that this timeshare is an incredible deal.
Oh my god. I'd probably kill him. I'd kill that individual. I would beat him to death.
And that was the end of Cicada 3301.
Oh shit. Well, I don't know, guys. You want to just go ahead and
Oh, fuck,
is
this
it already
one
30
out?
minutes?
It's
30
30
minutes.
minutes. Keep
Damn.
this one short.
Yeah.
It was a long day. Sorry for all the ramblings. Next week will be better. Stay
Sure.
tuned. Episode 100 is going to be a fun one. That is going to be a
Yes.
really
Oh
good
my
one.
God, it's coming up.
Make sure to we're 4 episodes away now.
Dude,
We got
shit.
1 month.
Shit.
1 month
One
till
month.
100. So yeah, thank you guys for joining us again. This episode was brought to you by JD Creations LLC, brought to you by Hardwork Coffee Company, brought to you by AstroDesignCompany.com. Don't forget to check out Jake Dunaway on the YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe on our YouTube. Hit
Yeah.
it. Don't quit it. Hit it past to your friends. Press past that like and subscribe button. Hide your kids, hide your wives, because we out here making great content.
We are.
And also,
you.
don't forget to check out Johnny Wishbone's YouTube channel. And don't forget to check out, and it's good. Thirst is going to be creating a new YouTube channel for these skits, I believe.
Shit.
With Thirst Homeless. I just went and did I just filmed a couple skits with him this last week down in Chicago. Some fucking quality content coming out of there. So make sure to be on the lookout for all that. We'll
That'll
get
be
you
fun.
a better YouTube channel once I know what the name is. Otherwise, guys, thank you for joining us again. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye, buddy.